Sir, shall we proceed now?
Yes, we can start.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Electrical Engineering Department, Sarvajanik College of Engineering and Technology, Sarvajanik University, Surat, I, Krishna Trivedi, once again warmly welcome you all on the valedictory function of 1 week AICTE sponsored online FDP on Microgrid, a path to sustainability. Our main coordinators, Dr. Shabir Bora, Dr. Hardik Desai, and our organizing committee, Professor Naman Bhatt, and me. I take privilege to welcome our Honorable Principal, Dr. Hiren Patel, sir, Honorable Provost, Percy Engineer, Head of the Department, Dr. Shabir Bora, eminent speakers, faculty members, research scholars, and dear participants. I am so happy and privileged to be the part of AICT sponsored FTP hosted by Electrical Engineering Department, SCET, Surat. I think a good knock is what is the need of ours and who better than academicians, scientists, research scholars and students together to give that hard knock specialty to the young generations and to the government and people who represent us. I am very happy that Sarvajanik University, which has a multidisciplinary ethos, has decided to host FDP on Microgrid, a path to sustainability in addressing the different aspects. I am sure that the participants have received sufficient knowledge in the field of microgrid, which would be useful to the research work, studies, and to spread knowledge amongst your students. Now I request Dr. Shabir Bora, Head of the Department and Coordinator of the event, to brief the experience during FDP. Over to you, sir.
Hello, a very good afternoon, all the participants. As Professor Krishna has rightly said that it is a 1 week, 5 days FTP that is sponsored by AICTE Training and Learning Academy program. So initially we decided to have a discussion which topic we should be plan such FDP, and then looking at the different aspects of today's need emerging technology. Finally, we have come to reach that a microgrid, a path to sustainability, would be the one of the most important and fascinating topic of the FDP. And I would like to share that there are more than 100 participants have registered. 107 participants have registered across the country, from north to south, from east to west, and almost 12 to 15 states of the from the 12 to 15 states, the participants have shown their interest and registered for this particular FDP. As you might have seen the schedule before, that we tried to incorporate as many topics beginning from the planning and basics of the microgrid to the intelligent control in the microgrid. So in these last few days, you might have gone through the different aspects of the microgrid. And I guess that it would be very much useful those who are novice in this domain, or those who have already worked something in this particular area, from microgrid, its planning, the significance of the storage devices, then some intelligent control of the microgrid, various renewable sources like wind and power, wind based generation, solar photovoltaic based generation, other energy storage devices. Then we have also discussed in this that the different protection aspects, which is little bit different than the conventional, the requirement of the conventional power system protection aspects. So that was also discussed by very eminent and expert faculties from the IITs. Uh, uh, there are different speakers we tried to involve as a resource person in this FDP. They belong to NITs, IITs, some other known institutes, famous institutes, those who are very good in research in this particular area. And apart from that, we were able to convince two speakers outside the India also to share their experience and not to limit, not to keep the limited within the country itself. And we have discussed so many other aspects also, islanded issues, energy management, reactive power management, the importance and significance of the virtual inertia, how to address the virtual inertia issue, and what are the solutions for that virtual inertia, what would be the impact on the present system. So I think we tried to cover a wide spectrum of the topics in this FDP, and that's all from my side. If you want to share something from your side, then we are open for it. We tried to keep the schedule as per the design frame, but sometimes it may be possible that some of the speakers they had to go for some other important work, and in that case we need to reschedule some of the sessions, but that is beyond our control, and we should handle with it, we should bear with it. So besides that, we should be very much thankful to all of you for participating in this FDP. And now that's from my side. Krishna madam, now you may please continue.
Thank you, Dr. Shabir Bora. Now we are opening the session for the participants to share their experience during this 5 days of wonderful technical journey and share their valuable feedback. Dear participant, please come forward and share your experience. Anyone from you?
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Very good afternoon to one and all. Myself, Mrs. Pritha Gupta from Bhilai Institute of Technology, Durg, Chhattisgarh. I'm working as an assistant professor of over 10 years experience. And right now I'm doing my research work as a PhD scholar from Sri Shankaracharya College of Engineering and Technology from Chhattisgarh itself. My topic for the PhD which I have taken is microgrid only, and this 5 days workshop that I have attended, it's very useful, very useful for me from my side. I especially thanks Dr. Shabir Bora sir for organizing this FDP program and for giving us such a platform for exploring, and also for providing such an eminent speakers who has given us all the various means for the topic microgrid means, apart from modeling, apart from controlling part, and each means various aspects has been covered in this FDP. So I once again thanks to all the organizers and this institute for giving such platform to us, and looking more forward in future also. Thank you so much to all.
Thank you,
Thank
madam.
you so much, ma'am, for such a wonderful feedback. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Any other participant? Please come forward.
Am I audible?
Ma'am, this is
Yes.
Joshua Daniel
Yes,
from
audible.
Coimbatore, ma'am. Hello?
Yes, sir, you can continue. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I'm from Coimbatore, and I work in Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology. I'm an assistant professor for the past 15 years, ma'am, and I'm a research scholar now. And the topic microgrid is very useful for me. And the sessions handled by P.N. Tekmani sir and today morning by Zahir Rathar sir all were very useful. And especially a new thing that you have introduced as you have created a classroom, and you have given us all the materials. Mostly in all the other FDPs, we used to keep on asking, kindly give us the materials like that. But here, you are so very good enough to share us all the materials. That was very useful for us. And thank you, Naman Bhatt sir. I had a problem in the beginning that I was not able to join with my email ID, and he immediately did it for me, and there was no trouble in that. So overall, the timing management in the overall FTP was very wonderfully managed. Even though the sessions, as sir told, some people were not able to take that session on the time, but rescheduling was done very wonderfully, and it went on well, sir. Thank you from my side.
Thank you, Joshua, for appreciation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Yes.
I am
Yes, Rakesh
Dr.
Kumar. Rakesh Kumar.
Yes, Dr. R.A. Patel from Ganpat University, Gujarat. And good afternoon to all of you. Now, first, let me thank to this Sarvajanik University and college and also Department of Electrical Engineering to give me a wonderful opportunity to attend this ATAL FDP on microgrid. Now, during the FDP, the eminent speaker from IIT, NIT, and other reputed organizations, including industries also, they have taken various sessions related to the microgrid. And also the two speakers from abroad also have taken the session. So that is very appreciable. So overall, the FDP that have been done with good planning and good execution also. Now during this FDP, it is start with introduction and then storage in the microgrid and then power converter, power electronics converter, then the power quality, smart grid, operation and control, and also including the AI techniques for the microgrid. So they during this FDP, we have learned so many things, and the latest trend, which is available, which is in the field of microgrid. And particularly at our university, Ganpat University, we are planning for the microgrid at our university. So Dr. Sabbir sir and also the Hiren sir, we are in a good touch with Ganpat University also. So that will also, that is also, this FDP in that way help me particularly in a good sense. So finally, I congratulate and thanks to coordinator of the FDP, Dr. Sabbir, then Dr. Hardik Desai, and particularly thanks to the principal, Dr. Hiren Patel, and the entire team of this FDP. Congratulations and thanks to all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Rakesh, for your appreciation and kind words. We look always forward for any kind of the joint work with the Ganpat University. Thank you, sir.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Hello. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon. Myself, Neeti Desai, working as assistant professor at Government Engineering College, Godhra. I have an experience of 20 to 22 years of teaching. And at present, I'm a PhD scholar at Swarnim Startup and Innovation University. So actually, even my topic is microgrid. And that was the main reason why I joined this FDP. So to start with, it was really a very well organized and managed FDP. Though it was in an online mode, but the way it was managed and delivered was really appreciable. All the coordinators gave the full efforts to make this a success. Really, I congratulate the whole team of SCET. About the speakers, it was a good combination of both academicians and industry persons. And particularly there were people from out of India also. It was great to hear that from them. And for my all the speakers were from eminent universities, good top institutions like IITs, NITs, like Dr. Agrawal, who explained the requirement and uses of energy storage in microgrid. Also, Dr. Chandrasekhar from NIT Warangal gave a very nice explanation to the optimization methods which are used in microgrid. Even Tekwani sir from Nirma gave very well elaborated the power quality issues. Balja sir, Ashutosh Giri sir, Zakir sir, Sabir Bora sir, then Trupti Jain madam. Everyone was very good, and the speakers really elaborated the way the microgrid works and what are the challenges and the research areas in microgrid. They really elaborated everything in a very nice manner. The presentation was also very good from all the speakers. Even Dr. Dida Jaffrey and Deol sir from the industries gave a real practical approach for designing of microgrids. It was really appreciable for us to attend such a nice FDP, well organized and really worth for attending it. So I really thank Naman sir, Sabir sir for organizing such a nice FDP. And Dr. Naman sir, I especially thank you for introducing us to a new software, that is Homer Pro. I hope it will be very much useful for us in designing the microgrid and optimization methods. I also thank Doshi sir who taught us how to help us to deal with the stress management. It was a good, nice lecture from his side. So overall, it was a very nice FDP. I would like to thank Dr. Heroin Patel sir for giving us this opportunity to attend this FDP. Last, I congratulate all for who has personally given their directly or indirectly involved in conduction of this FDP. Really a good knowledgeable FDP. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, madam. Niti, madam, thank you very much. I think that something would be something must be useful for your PhD work also, and there are some good takeaways. We don't know which area you might be working, but I think you can get something from this which may be directly mapped to your work, and that is the real appreciation, and that is the real success for conducting such kind of FDP. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good
Yes,
afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
Audible.
Yes, you are audible.
Myself, Hetal C. Engineer from Electrical Engineering Department, GEC Bharuch. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude towards coordinator of this FTP, Dr. Sabir Bora sir and Dr. Hardik Desai sir, for organizing a great faculty development program for 5 days with a great presentation from highly experienced and knowledgeable speakers like Dr. Vivek Agarwal sir, Dr. P.N. Tekwani sir, and Dr. Bhavesh Balja sir from academics specially. I really enjoyed all sessions, but if I have to elaborate, then specially I have enjoyed session of Dr. Premlata Jaina ma'am, Dr. Chandrasekhar Reddy sir, and Dr. Nida Jaffrey ma'am, and of course Dr. Sabir Bora sir. Also, I have enjoyed session of Dr. Giri sir and Doshi sir from my same institute. At last, I would like to thank the entire organizing team of this FDP, especially Dr. Naman Bhatt sir and Dr. Krishna Bakharia ma'am, for intimating us every day about all sessions and feedback link, and also giving us opportunity to ask a question during all sessions. So I will look forward for attending more training session in future if possible. It was a pleasure to attend such a FDP. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Atal. Thank you very much for your kind words.
Yes, any other participant, if you want to share your experience?
Krishna madam, a few have raised their
Hands, yes. I think Vibha madam.
Ambu
Uh,
Selvi, Kripa
Am I
ma'am.
audible, ma'am?
yes, Komil sir, you are audible.
Yes, ma'am. Myself, Dr. Komal Shah from the Institute of Technology from the Nirma University. Presently, I am working as an assistant professor in electrical department at Nirma University. So whenever I get a mail regarding this microgrid, definitely I have registered in the, is one of the recent topic for the researcher and the student, and even though for the PG student also. So as a participant, I would like to thank uh, Principal Sir H.S. Patel sir and the coordinator Dr. Sabir Bora sir and Naman Bhatt sir and Krishna ma'am, all of you. And I would like to add one thing. These all the lectures are quietly informative and quietly in a detail. It will give you all the idea related with the how to design, optimize, and out of this all the session, I have like about the session which is related with the MATLAB and the modeling of the devices which we can model in a homework software. So I think overall this FDP is quietly useful to all the faculties, and even though the PG students and the PhD students, they are doing their doctorate research work in the microgrid. And I think microgrid is one of the recent topic in a research area, and presently I am also working on that area in a DC microgrid. So at the end, I would like to thank all the coordinators, Sabir Bora sir and Naman Bhatt sir and Krishna ma'am and Hardik Desai sir. And at the last, the principal, H.S. Patel sir of the SCET University. I think thank you very much too. And it's end from my side.
Thank you, Kaumil sir. Thank you
Yes,
very
thank you,
much.
thank you, sir.
Vibha ma'am, I think you have raised your hand.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I want to tell something about this microgrid workshop that particularly a part to a sustainability. I think all the topics and all the speakers covered cover all the things. It's really justify the heading of the workshop. It's a path of sustainability. Personally, it's a very good experience, the kind of online FDP, and it's really useful for me because they cover the microgrid planning, collaborative demand and response for the virtual operating system, modeling of microgrids by the different speakers and all that. But it's really useful. It's touch all the aspects related to a microgrid. And I also would like to give you one suggestions for the coordinators. If you take it, I'll suggest that in any online mode of the STTP or any kind of workshop, they represent the kind of content and all that's in a PPTs and all that. But there is a kind of, due to the pandemic and all that, we are going to this kind of activities. But if in a future, if it is possible, if we are these in a physical mode of STTPs or a workshop, I really would like to raise that point that we go for the hands-on of microgrids. It's really useful for the every researchers or every faculty, and it may be for the student, because many universities and college have the kind of facilities, they have the hardwares on hands-on practice in their colleges. So if that kind of open platform for everyone, they can grab the opportunity, and it might be a very useful. So I love if you add the kind of hands-on practice in a future STTP or a workshop. Other than that, I find the content, it's very useful for any kind of research related to a microgrid. It's very well organized STTPs. And I really like to thanks all the coordinator and teams for this FDP. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vibha madam. Actually, your suggestion is that the FDP should have some kind of the hands-on practice. So initially, when we framed the schedule, at that time we kept some 2 hours or more than 2 hours, around 1 or 2 sessions we kept spared for the hands-on sessions, and we wanted to teach, we wanted to take you to the actual modeling in homework. But then after what happened, our all the available slots are so tightly occupied, and then we couldn't find enough time to have the hands-on experience. And as you must be knowing, we have to conduct the 14 sessions in this particular AICTE sponsored ATAL Academy program. So we cannot compromise in that case. and we have to conduct all 14 sessions, and that doesn't let us to have any free session for any hands-on kind of teaching. But definitely we'll take care of it in future. And our respected principal, Dr. Hiren Patel sir, has also joined. So Krishna madam, please.
Welcome, sir. Welcome, Dr. Hiren Patel, Principal, SCET. I request, sir, to deliver presidential address. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Professor Krishna, and thank you, Dr. Bohra. So I hope that the proceedings have went well throughout this particular week. All the participants who have joined from the various states across the entire country might have enjoyed all the sessions. I had earlier went through I have seen the list of all the participants, just one sort of a century. So it is a very good number. And I hope that because of this particular pandemic, it has given a chance to everyone to join and share their ideas and to learn the things from the various experts who have been invited for this particular STDPs. Even I have seen the list of the experts. It includes the professors from IITs as well as from the other foreign universities and some reputed institutes. So I think it was very well planned, and most of the participants might have got something from it. But still, if there is anything where we can improve, I would surely like to have some feedback on it, because this is a learning process even for us. Everyone has to keep on the same, increasing path or keep updating oneself. And that is what we believe even at our Sarvajanik College of Engineering and Technology. So we believe in the progressive civilization, and that is what the continuous progress of everyone keeps the track with that progressive civilization. And we look forward for your positive and critical feedback, and we assure you that we will improve on your feedback for the programs that we'll be planning in future. With this, I once again wish all the best to all the participants. Over to you, Professor Krishna.
Thank you so much, sir, for your word of encouragement. Thank you so much. Now I request Dr. Hardik Desai, sir, to propose vote of thanks. Sir, Hardik, sir, you are, I think, you are not audible.
Dr. Hardik, you are muted. Please unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, everyone. Dr. Hiren H. Patel, Principal SCET, Dr. Shabbir S. Bohra, Head of Electrical Engineering Department, faculty members and participants of FDP. It's a pleasurable moment for me to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of our entire team of FDP and Electrical Engineering Department SCET to all involved in the faculty development program, Microgrid, a path to sustainability. We are thankful to Sarvajanik Education Society and Sarvajanik University who are in favor of us for the arrangement of this type of technical activities. I also extend thanks to AICTE Training and Learning ATAL Academy for selecting our application of arranging FDP at SCET. I would like to express my gratitude to our Honorable Principal Dr. Hiren H. Patel, who supports a lot for this technical event. I would like to thank for his continued guidance and encouragement. Moreover, I would like to thank all the resource persons from various IITs, NITs, universities, industries from India and outside India who are ready to express their knowledge during the FDP. We are thankful to all faculty members for encouraging us by their worthy presence. I also take this opportunity to thank all the teaching staff members and non-teaching staff members for their help in this FDP. Last but not the least, a big thanks to participants from various institutes across India, and without their presence, the success of this FDP would not have been possible. Thank you, one and all. I also thankful to Master of Ceremony, Professor Krishna Vakharia. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hardik Desai, sir, to propose vote of thanks. Thank you
Krishna
once
madam.
again. Yes.
Krishna madam, there is one participant who has raised their his hand. Ambu Selvi Kripakar, I think
Yes.
he or she must want to say something.
Yes, sir. Do you want to share something? I think he has lowered his hand. So.
Okay.
Once again, thank you so much all the participants for your presence and attending this 5 days FDP at SCET. And whenever you are at Gujarat, Surat, you all are most welcome at our college, Sarvajanik University, SCET. Thank you so much. Now I request all the participants to turn off your camera if it is possible, so that we can have a wonderful peek. If it is possible, please turn on your camera. क्या नहीं कर रहा है? Okay, thank you so much all for your kind support. Now I request all the participants to fill up overall feedback form, and also you have to, it is my kind request to fill up feedback form on ATAL portal also. And within this week, we will upload all the marks and attendance on the ATAL portal, and then after you can download your certificate. Thank you so much.
Test. You have to attend the test, and as I have already mentioned that the test is of 30 marks, and the time will start at 3 p.m. So it would be 30 minutes quiz, 30 minutes test, and for getting the certificate, you should secure at least 60% marks in that particular quiz. So please don't forget to attend the quiz. Please attend the quiz and fill the feedback form.
Very soon we will upload the link on Google Classroom as well as on WhatsApp group of feedback link as well as test link. So you can appear for the exam. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. Now you can leave this meeting and you can join your test. Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, yes, sir.
On ATAL portal, we can submit the feedback only if you have uploaded the attendance.
Yeah, definitely. We will upload it soon.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, any other query, participant? I think no query, so that you can leave the meeting.
Okay, thank
so
you very much, participants.
Thank you.
Now you may leave the meeting and you may start writing the quiz. Thank you very much.
If you are not in WhatsApp, we will share on Google Classroom also, don't worry. So you can join the link from Google Classroom also.
Krishna ma'am.
Yes, sir.
You can paste link in chat box also.
Yeah, yes, definitely. Participant, I have shared the link of feedback as well as test link in this chat box. I'll also share on Google Classroom also.